Good morning, all of you. In last class, we discussed about composition of the functions and worked on problems. In today class, we are going to learn about inverse functions. Inverse functions. So a function f maps a to b is invertible if its inverse relation f inverse, if its inverse relation f inverse is a function from b to a, from b to a. In this case, f inverse is called inverse. In this case, f inverse is called inverse. So the range of f is b and the domain of f inverse is b, means the range of the function f and the domain of f inverse are equal when f inverse is a invertible function. Okay, so if the function contains inverse function, must be it is a bijective. Bijective means it is 1 1 and onto function. It is 1 1 and onto function. So let us consider an example. So given function f maps a to b, f maps a to b. So f is equal to uh, 1 to a, 2 to b, 3 to c. So then the f inverse inverse function of given function is b to a. Then f inverse is equal to a comma 1, b comma 2, c comma 3, a comma 1, b comma 2, and c comma 3 is the example for inverse functions. So if the function contains inverse function, it must be a 1 1 and onto function. Okay, so next example. So let r f maps r to r be defined by f of x is equal to 2x minus 3. So here the given function f of x is equal to 2x minus 3. Then find f inverse. So let the given function y is equal to f of x. So let y is equal to f of x. From this we write x is equal to f inverse of y. Okay. So x is equal to f inverse of y. But given f of x is equal to, so the f of x function is 2x minus 3. So here f of x is equal to y. So y is equal to 2x minus 3. From this relation, we find x value. So minus 3 y plus 3 by 2. X is equal to y plus 3 by 2. So x value is equal to f inverse of y. So we replace x value f inverse of y. So f inverse of y is equal to y plus 3 by 2. Then we replace y by x, we get f inverse of x. So we replace y by x, then f inverse of x is equal to, so in place of y, x plus 3. So this is the required f inverse function. So given f of x is equal to 2x minus 3, then find f inverse. First we consider let y is equal to f of x. From that x is equal to f inverse of y. Okay. So given function f of x is equal to 2x minus 3. So here f of x value is equal to y. So we replace y is equal to 2x minus 3. So in this relation we find x value, that x is equal to y, this minus 3 to left side. So y plus 3 by 2. So here x is equal to f inverse of y. So f inverse of y is equal to y plus 3 by 2. This is the inverse function for y. So we need to find f inverse of x. So replace y by x. So f inverse of x is equal to x plus 3 by 2. Next one. Let f of x is equal to 3x. Find f inverse. Let f of x is equal to 3x. Find f inverse. Okay. So let y is equal to f of x. Let y is equal to f of x. So From that x is equal to f inverse of y. From that x is equal to f inverse of y. So given f of x is equal to 3x. Given f of x is equal to 3x. So here f of x is equal to y. So we replace that y is equal to 3x. From this we get x value, x is equal to y by 3. So here x is equal to f inverse of y. So f inverse of y is equal to y by 3. This is inverse function for y. So we replace y by x. We replace y variable by x. We get inverse function for x. So f inverse of x is equal to x by 3. F inverse of x is equal to x by 3. Okay. Next one. Let f maps R to R can be defined by, let f maps R to R can be defined by f of x is equal to x cube minus 2. F of x is equal to x cube minus 2. Find f inverse. So here given function for f of x is equal to f of x cube minus 2. Okay. So let y is equal to f of x. So from this x is equal to f inverse of y. So let y is equal to f of x. X is equal to f inverse of y. So given f of x is equal to x cube minus 2. Given function for f of x is equal to x cube minus 2. So but f of x is equal to y. So y is equal to x cube minus 2. So from this we get the value of x. So, so x cube is equal to y plus 2. Okay. So now we have to find x value. We apply both sides 1 by 3rd. So x cube whole power 1 by 3rd is equal to y plus 2 whole power 1 by 3rd. So the power will be removed and we get x value, x is equal to y plus 2 whole power 1 by 3. So here x is equal to f inverse of y. We replace x value, f inverse of y is equal to y plus 2 whole power 1 by 3. Okay, this is inverse function for y. So now we replace y by x. We replace y by x. We get inverse function for x. So f inverse of x is equal to x plus 2 whole power 1 by 3. X plus 2 whole power 1 by 3. Okay. So let f maps R to R can be defined by f of x is equal to 5x minus 4. So here given function for f is 5x minus 4. We have to find f inverse. So let y is equal to f of x. So given function can be equal to y. From that x is equal to f inverse of y. From that x is equal to f inverse of y. So given f of x is equal to 5x minus 4. Given f of x is equal to 5x minus 4. So here f of x value is equal to y. Y is equal to if 5x minus 4. So from this relation we get x value. So y plus 4 is equal to 5x and x is equal to y plus 4 by 5. Y plus 4 by 5. So x value is equal to f inverse of y. So f inverse of y is equal to y plus 4 by 5. F inverse of y is equal to y plus 4 by 5. So we replace y by x. Now we replace y by x. We get inverse function for x. F inverse of x is equal to x plus 4 by 5. X plus 4 by 5. Next one. So f maps R to R, F maps R to R can be defined by f of x is equal to a power x. F of x is equal to a power x. Find f inverse. Find f inverse. Let y is equal to f of x. So x is equal to f inverse of y. So given f of x is equal to a power x. So here f of x value is equal to y is equal to a power x. We eliminate exponential function. Take log on both sides. Take log on both sides. So log y is equal to log of a power x. Log y is equal to log of a power x. So log y is equal to log m power n log m. So x power x log a. From this we get x is equal to log y by log a. Log y by log a. Okay. By change of base value formula, we write this function like log of a power y. Okay, so x is equal to log of a power y. So here we substitute x value f inverse of y. F inverse of y is equal to log a power y. So now we replace y by x. Now we replace y by x. We get inverse function for x. F inverse of x is equal to log a power x. F inverse of x is equal to log a power x. Next one, let f maps R to R. Let f maps R to R can be defined by f of x is equal to e power x. So e power x and adi. So f of x is equal to exponential function e power x. Find f inverse of sin x. Find f inverse of sin x. So let y is equal to f of x. So x is equal to f inverse of y. So given f of x is equal to e power x. So we replace f of x value, y is equal to e power x. Now we eliminate exponential function. Take logarithm on both sides. Take logarithm on both sides. So log y is equal to log e power x. Log y is equal to log e power x. Okay. So both sides log apply చేసాము. So log y is equal to log m power n log x. So x log e. So x log e. So x is equal to log e power y by change of base formula. So x is equal to log e power y. So here we replace x value, that is f inverse of y is equal to log e power y. So now replace y by x. Y replace y by x. F inverse of x is equal to log e power x. F inverse of x is equal to log e power x. So f inverse of f inverse of x we get log e power x, but for f inverse of sin x we need to find f inverse function at sin x. So now we take the function sin x, we get the value log e power sin x. Okay, so first we find f inverse of x function. In place of x function we have to find sin x. So we replace x by sin x. So f inverse of sin x is equal to log e power sin x. Show that the function f of x is equal to x cube and g of x is equal to x power 1 by 3 for all x belongs to R or inverse of each other, or inverse of each other. So we need to find f inverse of x and g inverse of x. We have to show both are inverse to each other. Okay. So let f of x is equal to y. From that x is equal to f inverse of y. So the given function for f of x is equal to x cube. We replace f of x value, y is equal to x cube. Now we eliminate cube root. So we apply 1 by third for both sides. So x power x cube whole power 1 by third is equal to y power 1 by third. We get x is equal to y power 1 by third. So x value, we replace x value, f inverse of y is equal to y power 1 by 3. Now we replace y by x. We get the inverse function for x. So f inverse of x is equal to x power 1 by 3. Okay. So next we have to find g inverse of x. So for that, let g of x is equal to y. For g of x is equal to y, so x is equal to g inverse of y. So x is equal to g inverse of y. Okay. So given g of x is equal to x power 1 by 3. X power 1 by 3. So now replace g of x value, that is equal to y. So we get y is equal to x power 1 by 3. So now we eliminate 1 by third. We have to apply cube root on both sides. So we get x is equal to y cube. X is equal to y cube. So here we replace x value, that is equal to g inverse of y. So g inverse of y is equal to y cube. G inverse of y is equal to y cube. Now we replace y by x. We get inverse function of g in x, that is equal to x cube. So here f of x is equal to x cube, but we get g inverse of x is equal to x cube, and given g of x is equal to x power 1 by third, and f inverse of x is equal to x power 1 by third. From this we write both are inverse to each other. Both are inverse to each other. Okay. Next problem. Let a comma b comma c are set of real numbers and consider the function f maps a to b, g maps b to c, define y. Define y. So f of a is equal to 2a plus 1. F of a is equal to 2a plus 1. G of b is equal to b by 3. Then verify G composition f whole inverse is equal to f inverse composition G inverse. So here they given composition relation. So G composition f whole inverse is equal to f inverse composition G inverse. So in this we need to find LHS and RHS, and both are equal. Then we finally write G inverse G composition f whole inverse is equal to f inverse composition G inverse. Before that we have to define y. Okay. So first, given G composition f of a, we need to find G composition f of a, that is equal to G f of a. So here the value of f of a is equal to 2a plus 1. So 2a plus 1. So this is of the form G of b. G of b. Okay. In place of b, we are having 2a plus 1. So from this, we write G of b is equal to b by 3. So in place of b, we are having 2a plus 1. So then G of b is equal to 2a plus 1 by 3. Okay. So let y is equal to G composition f of a, then a is equal to G composition f whole inverse of y. So here given function G composition f, that's why we take that y is equal to G composition f of a. From that, a is equal to G composition f whole inverse of y. Okay. So given G composition f of A is equal to, here we derived the function. So G composition f of A is equal to 2A plus 1 by 3. So from we replace the value of G composition f of A, that is y. Y is equal to 2A plus 1 by 3. So from this we write, we derive A value. Okay. So 3y minus 1 by 2. So A is equal to 3y minus 1 by 2. But A value is equal to G composition f whole inverse of y is equal to 3y minus 1 by 2. So now we replace. So already we find G composition f of A. So we need to find the value G composition f whole inverse of B is equal to. So we replace y by B. 3b minus 1 by 2. So G composition f whole inverse of B is equal to 3b minus 1 by 2. So for given information, we first find G composition f of A. So G composition f of A value is equal to 2A plus 1 by 3. So from that we need to find the function y. So y is equal to 2A plus 1 by 3. From that we find A value, and A value is equal to 3y minus 1 by 2. So we replace A value by G composition f whole inverse of y. So G composition f whole inverse of y is equal to 3y minus 1 by 2. So now we replace y by b. So we get G composition f whole inverse of b is equal to 3b minus 1 by 2. This is LHS part. So we need to find the RHS. So what is that? F inverse composition G inverse. So to find F inverse composition G inverse, we need to find F inverse of A value and G inverse of A value. Okay. So let F of A is equal to, let Y is equal to F of A. From that A is equal to F inverse of Y. Let Y is equal to F of A. From that A is equal to F inverse of Y. So given F of A is equal to 2A plus 1, we replace F of A value, that is Y is equal to 2A plus 1. From this relation, we write A value, that is A is equal to Y minus 1 by 2. A is equal to Y minus 1 by 2. So here A value is equal to F inverse of Y. So F inverse of Y is equal to Y minus 1 by 2. Now we replace the function Y by B. So here it Y by B. Sorry. So Y by B. So F inverse of B is equal to B minus 1 by 2. Okay. B minus 1 by 2. Next we have to find G of B. So G of B is equal to Y. From that B is equal to G inverse of Y. Given G of B is equal to B by 3. So Y is equal to B by 3. So from that B value we get B value 3Y. So B value is equal to G inverse of Y. So G inverse of Y is equal to 3Y. So G inverse of, now we replace Y by B. G inverse of B is equal to 3B. G inverse of B is equal to 3B. Okay. So we have the value for F inverse of B and G inverse of B. So we need to find F inverse circle G inverse of B. So from this composition, F inverse of G inverse of B. So G inverse of B value is equal to 3B. So this is of the form F inverse of A. Okay. So here in place of A we write 3b. Okay, 3b minus 1 by 2. F inverse of 3b. So 3b minus 1 by 2. So the value of G composition F whole inverse of B is equal to the value of F inverse composition G inverse of B. So F inverse composition G inverse of B. Okay. So next topic, permutation functions. Next topic and ఇది. So permutation functions. So let A is equal to set of elements A1, A2 and so on An be a set. Then the bijection F maps A to A is called a permutation of degree n. F be a permutation function defined over A as A1, A2 and so on An to P of A1, P of A2 and so on P of An. So here A be the given set, that set contains n elements, and then the bijection from A to A. So given function is a bijection, means it is 1 1 and on to, is called a permutation of degree n. N of degree n means number of elements in given set. It is called degree of the permutation. Okay. So F be a permutation function defined over A. Here A is given set. So that set contains the elements A1, A2 and so on An2. P of A1, P of A2 and so on P of An. So P represents permutation P of A1, P of A2 and so on P of An. So the number of elements in the permutation is called degree of the permutation. The number of elements in the permutation is called degree of the permutation. So equal, next one, equal permutations. So two permutations are said to be equal if f of A is equal to g of A for all A belongs to A. So two permutations are said to be equal if f of A is equal to g of A for all A belongs to A. So here in f function, 1 is related to 2, 2 is related to 3, 3 is related to 1. In G function, 3 related to 1, 1 related to 2, 2 related to 3. So here we observe 1 is related to 2 in F. Here 1 is related to 2 in G also. Okay. 2 is related to 3. Here 2 related to 3. 3 related to 1, 3 related to 1. Therefore, F and G are equal. F and G are said to be equal permutations. The permutation representation of F is 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 1. G is 3 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. Next one, product of permutations. Product of permutations. Let A is equal to given set A1, A2 and so on An, and F be the A1, A2 and so on An, their images. A1 image is B1, A2 image is B2 and so on An to Bn. And G is equal to B1, B2 and so on Bn, C1, C2 and so on Cn are two permutations of degree n. Degree means number of elements of the given set. Okay, here the degree of given two permutations is n. So defined over the given set A. Now the product of F and G is now the product of F and G is GF. F and G, GF. So first we check in F function. So means in F function we compare F function. So in F function A1 is related to B1. A1 is related to B1. So in G function B1 is related to C1. So we write A1 to C1. Next here F in F function A2 related to B2. After that we compare in B2 value in G. So B2 related to C2. So A2 related to C2. Okay, and so on. An related to Bn, Bn related to Cn in G. So An, Cn. This is the product of given permutations. So first row is the elements of function f. Okay, first row is the elements of the function f. So consider an example. Let A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is given set, and defined function on given sets f is equal to first row elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 is related to 2 and 2 is related to 3. 3 is related to 4. 4 is related to 5. 5 related to 1. And G permutation 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 3 are two permutations defined over A. Then find FG and GF. FG and GF. Okay. So first we find FG. We compare with G. So first to write first row of the G. So first row of the G contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Next compare these elements in G to F. So 1 to 1. After that we comparing F. So 1 to 2. So 1 is related to 2. So next 2 to 2 in G. 2 related to 2 in G, and we check these relation in F. So 2 to 3. So 3 is the answer. 2 to 3. Okay. So 3 to 4. 4 to 5. So 3 to 5. 4 to 5. 5 to 1. Okay. So 5 to 1. So 4 to 1. Next 5 to 3 in G. In G, 5 is related to 3. In F, we check it for 3. So in F, 3 is related to 4. So 5 is related to 4 in FG. Okay. Next, so the permutation for FG is 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 5, 4 to 1, 5 to 4. Next, the permutation for GF is, now we write first row of the F function. So first row of the F function 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So next we check 1 to 2. We compare 2 in G. So 2 is related to 2 in G. So 1 to 2. Okay. Next 2 compared in F. So 2 is related to 3. So now 3 is compared in G function. So 3 to 4. So 2 to 4. Okay. 3 to 4. 4 to 5. So 3 to 5. So next 4 to 5. 5 is related to 3 in G. So 4 to 3. So 5 to 1. 1 is related to 1 in G. So 5 to 1. So here 1 is related to 2. 2 is related to 4. 3 is related to 5. 4 is related to 3. And 5 is related to 1. So here FG and GF are not equal. The FG permutation is not equal to GF permutation. Okay. Inverse of a permutation. Let A is equal to A1, A2 and so on AN, and F is equal to A1, A2 and so on AN, B1, B2 and so on BN. So A1 image is B1, A2 image is B2 and AN image is BN. BI permutation, then F inverse is obtained by interchanging the rows of F. By interchanging the rows of F means second row is in first row and first row is in second row. That is equal to F inverse. So that is F inverse is equal to B1, B2 and so on BN, A1, A2 and so on AN. Okay, so let A is equal to A1, A2 and so on AN, and F is equal to A1, A2 and so on AN, B1, B2 and so on BN. The interchanging of these rows is coming in F inverse, that is F inverse is equal to B1, B2 and so on Bn, A1, A2 and so on An. So by interchanging the rows of F is called inverse permutation of F, that is F inverse. Okay. Cyclic permutation. Next definition, cyclic permutation. So let A is equal to A1, A2 and so on An, and F is equal to A1 maps to A2. So here you observe that A1 to A2 and A2 to A3, A3 to A4, A4 to A5. So this is cyclic process. So A1 to A2, A2 to A3, next A3 to A4, like that and so on. AK to A1. So here cycle is ends. So starting value A1 and ending value A1. AK plus 1 and so on AN, AK plus 1 and so on AN. So be a permutation over A of degree n. So here given set contain n elements. The permutation of that set is also contain n elements. Okay, this permutation is called cyclic permutation of degree n. It is represented by A1, A2, A3 and so on AK. So in this given definition, the cyclic permutation is from A1 to AK. Okay. So for example, let A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and F is equal to and F is equal to 1 maps to 2, 2 maps to 3, 3 maps to 5, 4 maps to 4, 5 maps to 7, 6 maps to 6, 7 maps to 1. Be a permutation. Then F is equal to, so here cyclic permutation of given permutation is 1 to 2. 2 is related to 3, 3 is related to 5, 5 is related to 7, 7 is related to 1. So the cyclic permutation of given permutation is 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 7 and 7 maps to 1. So this is cyclic permutation for given. So be a cycle of length. So the length means number of elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 elements. So be a cycle of length 5. But the degree of this given permutation is order, degree or order 7. Highest number in the permutation is 7. So and the order is equal to 7. Okay. So here A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This set contains 7 elements and the permutation defined on given set A is 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 5, 4 to 4, 5 to 7 means 1 is mapped with 2, 2 to 3, 3 is mapped with 5, 4 is mapped with 4, 5 is mapped with 7, 6 is mapped to 6, 7 is mapped with 1. So for this given permutation, the cyclic permutation is, so repeated 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 is related to 7, 7 is related to 1. Okay, 7 related to starting value. So cycle ends here. So 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 7. So be a cycle of length. So this cycle containing elements 5. So the length of this cycle is 5 and the order of the cycle is highest element 7. So the order is equal to 7. Okay. Next definition, transposition. So transposition means a cycle of length 2 is called transposition. A cycle of length 2 is called transposition. So F is equal to 1 to 2, 1. F is equal to 1 to 2, 1. Then F is equal to the cycle length of the cycle permutation is 1 to 2, 2 to 1. So the cycle is 1 2. So length of the cycle is 2. So this is called transposition. Okay, every cyclic permutation can be expressed as product of transposition. Every cyclic permutation can be expressed as product of transpositions. That means, so 1 2 3 4, this can be right 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4. So product of transpositions. So this is cyclic process of cyclic permutation of length 4. This can be written product of transposition. Transposition means the cycle length is 2. So cycle of length 2 is called transposition. The given cyclic permutation can be expressed as a product of transposition. So how to write 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4. Okay. Even permutation. A permutation is said to be even permutation if it can be expressed as product of even number of transposition. So the given permutation can be said even permutation if it can be expressed as product of even transposition. So product of even transposition ga express cheste danni even permutation antunamu. So for example, f is equal to 1 2 3. The cycle length is 3. So this can be expressed as product of transpositions means 1 to 1 3. The possible transpositions are 1 to 1 3. So 1 to 1 3. Here two transpositions means it is example for even permutation. So the given permutation can be expressed as a product of even number of transposition. Then the permutation is called even permutation. Or a permutation is said to be odd permutation if it can be expressed as a product of odd number of transposition is called odd number of transpositions is called odd permutation. Okay. So here, for example, f is equal to 1 2 3 4. This can be expressed as a product of transposition, that is 1 2 1 3 1 4. Possible transpositions only 3. So product of 3 transpositions. So product of 3 transpositions. So it is odd permutation. So it is odd permutation. Okay. So let us example. If f is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. F is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 8 7 6, and g is equal to 4 1 5 6 7 3 2 8. So these are cycle permutations or cycle permutations. Then show that fg whole inverse is equal to g inverse f inverse. Fg whole inverse is equal to g inverse f inverse. Okay. So f is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 8 7 6. First we write this cycle permutation in the form permutation. So one is related to 2. So one image is 2, and 2 is related to 3. 2 is related to 3, and 3 is related to 4. So 3 image is 4. 4 is related to 5. So 4 image is 5, and 5 related to 8. 5 image is 8, and 8 related to 7. So 8 related to 7, 7 related to 6, and 6 related to first element, that is 1. So 6 to 1. This is given permutation. So first we write the given cyclic permutation into permutation form. So 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 8, 6 to 1, 7 to 6, and 8 to 7. Okay. So G can be expressed in a permutation form. So first we write length of the order of the given permutation. Order is 1 to 8. So first we write first row of the permutation 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So 8 highest element. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 is related to 5. So 1 is mapped with 5. 5 is related to 6. So 5 related to 6. 6 related to 7. 6 related to 7. 7 related to 3. 7 to 3. 8 related to 4. So 8 related to 4. 2 related to 8. 2 related to 8. This is the given permutation for Z. So we have to find LHS. In that FG is equal to, so first we compare G. So first we write first row of the G. So first row of the G is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we compare the images of G to F. So in G, 1 is mapped with 5. So 5 is compared in F. Okay. In F, 5 is mapped with 8. So the value is 8. Okay. Next 2 is mapped with 8 and here 8 is mapped with 7. So 2 to 7. 3 is mapped with 2 and 2 is mapped with 3. So 3 to 3. 4 is mapped with 1. 1 is mapped with 2. So 4 to 2. 5 is mapped with 6. 6 is mapped with 1. So 5 to 1. So 6 to 7. 7 to 6. So 6 to 6. In G, 7 is mapped with 3. In F, 3 is mapped with 4. So 7 to 4. So 8 to 4. 4 is mapped with 5 in F. So 8 to 5. This is FG permutation. Next, we need to find FG whole inverse. So FG whole inverse means interchanging first and second row. So interchanging first and second row, we get 8, 7, 3, 2, 1, 6, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this can be written in order form, means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here chudandi. So second row write in order form. So 1 to 5, 1 to 5, 2 to 4, 2 to 4, 3 to 3, 3 to 3, 4 to 7, 4. This is second row. So here we write second row in first row. Okay. So 4 to 7, 4 to 7, 5 to 8, 5 to 8, 6 to 6, 7 to 2, 8 to 1. Okay. So next, similarly, we find F inverse permutation. We compared, we interchange second row and first row. We write 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 1, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So G inverse, we write second row as first row. So 5, 8, 2, 1, 6, 7, 3, 4. And first row as second row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we G inverse F inverse. So we write first row of F inverse. First row of F inverse is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We write in order form. So we compare 1 in F inverse and 6 in G inverse. So 1 to 6, 6 to 5. So 2, 2 to 1, 1 to 4. So 3 to 2, 2 to 3, 4 to 3, 3 to 7, 5 to 4, 4 to 8. Okay, 6 to 7, 7 to 6, 7 to 8, 8 to 2. Next, 8 to 5, 5 to 1. So this is G inverse F inverse permutation. So here the value of FG whole inverse is equal to G inverse F inverse. Okay. Thank you.